Mass shooting over Memorial Day weekend in South Carolina has been arrested in Illinois.
Authorities tracked the suspect to Lake County. Our Charlie DeMar is here with what he's learned about the 19-year-old's ties to the area. Charlie.
And Joe and Erica, the 19-year-old wanted on attempted murder charges in South Carolina was arrested by the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, or NCIS, and booked into the Lake County Jail. The Navy sailor is assigned to the Naval Station Great Lakes. The Naval Station Great Lakes in North Chicago, the Navy's largest training installation, is where 19-year-old Shawan Shamarian Williams was arrested Thursday afternoon on a warrant for assault and attempted murder in South Carolina. Cell phone video shows the chaotic shooting scene from Memorial Day weekend. 10 people were shot as they got off a boat in Little River, a community near the North Carolina border.
We got shot coming off the boat. We were on the pier.
Jeremy Evans was shot in his leg. He posted this video of his recovery and responded to Thursday's arrest by saying justice for us all.
When I got hit, I took my shorts off and I wrapped it around my wound. We were involved in a mass shooting. 10 of us got sprayed on this deck.
Police say a private charter boat had just docked when an argument led to the shooting.
He started shooting and running backwards.
Back in Lake County, Williams was taken into custody by the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, or NCIS. The Navy says the 19-year-old was a hull maintenance technician seaman assigned to Navy Medicine Readiness and Training Command, Great Lakes. Police in South Carolina say Williams is expected to be charged with multiple counts of attempted murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and more arrests are possible. And Williams was booked into the Lake County Jail on a fugitive of justice charge. He will appear in court Friday morning, where the extradition process is expected to begin. Live in the
Lake County, huh? Yeah, huh? We in a generation of crash outs. I don't give a fuck if you went to the military. Not everybody crashing out, bro. Everybody needs to be chill. You know what I just started thinking? And I don't like to think this way because I'm pro 2A. If you take the gun out of the situation, people wouldn't have the ability to be emotional. And if they did, they would have to do what they initially did, and that's fight, because they don't have the gun. But that doesn't mean disarm yourself. Now, I think that we shouldn't be putting guns in the hands of emotional people, but there's no examination to dictate who's emotional or not. You know, just like we don't know who's actually crazy unless they become crazy prior to getting the gun, right? So this guy, military, come on now. He was a technician, bro. He ain't even doing nothing in the military. But I guess he was so scared. I think, was he 19? I guess. He was so scared he didn't know nothing else to do but go back to his original Navy base. So he drove home and went straight to the Navy base and commanded to the commanders. They arrested him there. Honestly, I give him a salute for that, I'm be honest. Because, you know, it was better than going on a run. It was better than doing more crime. He did a crime that was emotional. He probably didn't even intend to do what he did. It was just a very erratic situation. This is just me thinking. It's probably a very erratic situation. He didn't know. He got up. He started blicking him. He said, fuck it. I'm going all the way to Illinois. I'm going to put myself back in. Right? That's what I'm going to do. I give him that. You know, you get credit for that, big dog. But this emotional, they need to stop with this emotional getting up, shooting people. Bro, just leave the situation. Leave it. Because why? Now you lose your life. Either way, you go to jail. He's getting charged with multiple counts of attempted murder. Now, it's one if you had one. Say you got 4, 5, 10 attempt murder charges, bro, you're going down. That 19-year-old probably ain't going to see the light of day until, shit, he at least 90. Unless something comes up as if someone else had a gun. But then that doesn't prove that you're responsible for every bullet that leaves that chamber. Which means if it don't matter if there's 10 people behind you must shoot the person that you're trying to shoot and not everybody behind you, because you get cause for that too. So it is attempted murder for all the other people that you shot accidentally, if it was an accident. Then leaving the scene of crime, you know you're not supposed to do that. Cross state lines, I don't know if that becomes federal because you cross state lines after committing crime. And then you went back to the Navy base, which you know they was going to hold you, bro. But at least you went straight to authorities. That's like shooting a nigga in a different state and running back to your home state and going to the police station. So, I don't know. Hope this little boy, man, learn from his lesson, of course. I hope other people learn from what he's done and learn just to be not emotional, just step out of it. you know, sometimes it ain't worth the extra years. Because think about it. The time you spend in jail, you could be making more money at McDonald's for real than you in jail. You might as well go to be at McDonald's and just live a basic life for real. It's your boy Joe Savage. Y'all tell me what y'all think of this in the comment section. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe because it's your boy Joe Savage. Let's go. Peace.